Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and I'm so happy that you've chosen to join me for this techniques video. Today I am making this gorgeous, really simple card using the Lots of Love stamp set. And I just wanted to let you know about a share that I've got on my blog at the moment, which is a share of the Whole Lot of Lovely suite, which includes this fabulous, which this stamp set's a part of, includes this fabulously gorgeous designer series paper that's beautiful and floral and just lovely. And some of the shimmer ribbons that go along with it, as well as some other fun goodies. You can find out more about the share over on my blog, stampinbyhannah.co.uk, and the link, as always, will be in the down bar below. But this technique that I've got for you today is selective stamping. So the stamp that I'm going to selectively stamp is this one here that says love, but actually the stamp itself says sending lots of love, and I didn't want that it's a great big stamp and it's beautiful, but it's just too much for this quite a simple card. So I'm just going to stamp the love. I'm actually do lots of love on this one, and so I'm going to show you how to selectively stamp. So I have got, to make this card, I have got a card base in basic black, and all of my card measurements will be over on my blog, link is in the down bar below. I've got 2 pieces of Whisper White in standard layers, and then I've got a strip of designer series paper that is standard height, but it's 3 centimetres wide. So I'm going to take my the reason I've got 2 pieces of Whisper White, by the way, is because it's a black card base. You can't write on black, so you need an inner. So let's do some stamping. First things first, I'm going to attach my piece of designer series paper just with some snail. And the reason I'm going to do this first is because it then actually gives us a guideline of exactly where our stamping needs to go. So I'm going to grab my stamp, and the secret to this technique is your Stampin Write markers. And they have 2 ends. They have a fine tip end for writing, journaling and doing your memories and more. And then they have a brush tip end and this one is particularly dirty because I use it for spritzing a lot, which has a brush tip, and what we're going to do is we're going to use that brush tip to colour onto the stamp. So because I don't want the whole stamp colouring in, I don't want to use an ink pad because I know that I'll get ink in the wrong places. So I'm going to use my brush tip marker on its side, and I'm just going to very gently just add ink over the top and just colour that stamp in using my pen. Now you're going to sit there and think, oh my goodness, it's going to be awfully streaky, and it would be if I stamped it there like that. It would be really streaky, but the tip, I suppose, for this is to add lots of ink. So go over that lots of times with your pen in different directions so that you don't end up with streaky marks. So I'm just going to add a little bit more until I've got sort of lots and lots of ink on there. And then I'm going to put the lid back on before I make a mess. Now that ink will dry on that stamp, but you just need to breathe on it to re-moisten it, because they're water-based inks. So I'm going to just, and I have no idea where this is either, so pray. Oh, lovely. That could have gone horribly wrong. And then just to finish, I've got a couple of the other stamps. I've got a couple of leaves, and I'm just going to add these to the card just to add a little bit more interest. And I've got one of the flowers in powder pink, like so. I'll stamp that off the bottom. Oh, while I've got that powder pink flower out, I'm just going to stamp that in the bottom corner of the card liner. And then as a final touch, I'll grab my powder pink Stampin' Write marker, and I'm going to spritz with it. So if you take the brush tip again, and I'm going to put it into the cap and then flick it, and you will get, hopefully, some splatter, or you will, you should. There we go. And just a really fine splatter of ink. So I'm going to put some snail on the back of there, onto the front of my card, and then some more snail onto the back, and that is my card for today. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out my blog for those sweet shares. We're looking at a whole lot of lovely this month. I love this, it's so pretty. And if you like anything you've seen in this video, you can always go over to my online store. Link is in the down bar below, or you can find the link via my blog, stampinbyhannah.co.uk, and don't forget where you can purchase everything. And then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.